So here's a phone call that just came in, and Hunter shares it in the IFB, which I use to talk back and forth, and at least know what's going on outside of me talking to you here live on the set. And it was, do you have any of the high grade Kennedys? And we've been talking about 66s and 67s for the last couple of months. But tonight, the answer is yes, actually we do. Tonight in the show, and I'm going to jump to it right now just to push it up a little bit, we have a very limited number of certified 68 sets. And of course, our price beats everybody else. Here we go. And I'm going to start with that just for a quick second. Again, our MO here, since we've been on the air, give or take 20 years ago, has been buy the deal, price it properly, turn the deal, go on to the next. Which is why when you look at one of our shows, we go through 60 to 70 different items every single night, multiple days a week, right? Compared to the 10, 15 that our competition rerun over and over again. We just have a different approach. But we also have the approach where when you have the really good stuff, still turn it. And then move on to the next deal. If you find more of them, it's even better. Bring them back later on. So in today's craziness with the Lincoln Cent, and it is a crazy good thing, we have one announcement that is two big statements. The Lincoln Cent, the blanks, this is our last buy. President Trump also comes out referencing we should be discontinuing this cent, this denomination, as well as others because it costs us so much to make. So all that's out there, it's been out there for months. Now that the coins are out there and people are scrambling to find 2025 dated Lincoln cents. Have you found one yet? I guess is the question, right? I haven't in circulation, surprisingly. Yeah, what do you think by now, this far into the year, we would have? So now we look at NGC, who certifies more coins than anybody else in the industry, kind of built their name. They're up there with everybody else, ICG, ANAX, PCGS, NGC. It's your popularity index for a lot, and they do a great job with it. If you look at their website, because they publish everything they see, knowing the Lincoln Cent has been out there in general for how long? Give or take 7 months right now. Here's a remarkable statistic. In 70, none. No coin, a P or a D is in 70 grade. In 69 grade, near perfect, there are a total of 23 Ds and about 140 to 150 Ps. So that means there's 23 sets capable, as we know it right now in the marketplace. And they're selling for $1,500 to $2,000 a set for those 69s. And then I look at the grade right below that, and that's when the value equation kicks in, right? When you look at the 68s, right now we're looking at give or take 500 and change are known of the P and the D, and they're kind of balanced, unlike the 69s that are way off balance. But then you look at the other shopping networks that are out there in the marketplace. And now there's 4 or 5, and we all know each other, and it is what it is, right? Many of you might watch the others as well, and I recommend it because we all offer different types of things. But they've been at $4.99 to $5.99 on the Lincoln Cents in 68. And the conversation, if you've listened to it, is, well, the 69s are thousands of dollars, very few. And there's still only a fraction of this one, so it's the affordable, extremely rare coin. Well, I'm looking at it the other way. Let's take that as face value and then go backwards a grade. Let's look at 67s, right? We've seen those coins. We are sold out of those coins right now. And they were between $150 and $200 for a 67 grade. And we're seeing about 1,500 to 2,000 sets known to exist there. So a pretty rare coin in the big picture. But the difference between that grade and this grade, by how many are known, is significant. Not kind of close. This is significant difference. Yet the price point is only a fraction more. at least here on America's Value Channel. That's the really special insight here. So again, the longest tenured denomination in U.S. history, the cent, dating back to 1793 through 2025, is gone. The longest continuous design on a coin is the Lincoln cent, dating back to 1909. It is also now going bye-bye after the 2025s, as we know it. No more Lincolns. Now it's all about quality, and we know this going back to any of the other collectibles we've worked with or talked about or even looked at as individuals over the years. What's the number one mantra? Well, in real estate, it's what? Location, location, location. Always has been. And then in any collectible, whether it's a comic book, a sports card, an entertainment card, stamps, coins, currency, it is what? Quality, quality, quality. And the challenge is, where is the level of quality that I can afford for the rarity that's present? And that's the big, big challenge always, right? Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Down to my last dozen or so, and then we're done. Thank you all. I appreciate the conversation. We just lost our graphic, guys, so let's try to bring that back if we can. Tonight, first time here on America's Value Channel, we have the 68 Lincolns available, NGC certified. Competition is between $4.99 and $5.99 for the exact same set, exact same label, exact same rarity. They're all part of the same number. 69 sets, of which there are only 23 as of today known to exist. Over 2,000. Tonight, I think this is a bargain. Join us.